So next up, we got this was a tough game. I struggled with this one a little bit. Got Bengals Browns. Bengals Browns. Bengals are 2.5-point favorites. It's in Cleveland.
Yep.
And we got over-unders at 47.5.
I just, Cleveland's going to make steps this year. They're not going to be as bad as they were last year. I still think Cincinnati wins this game. I still think they cover by a field goal. And I actually think it's a low-scoring game because it's going to be kind of windy this weekend up there.
So you hit the under?
Yeah, I hit the under on that one.
That's 3 in a row, Bobby.
That's 3 in a row. That's 253.
That's three in a row, Bobby, because we're in agreement on that one. I feel the exact same way you do on this game. I feel like, Cincinnati's going to win. Joe Burrow turned the ball over last season in the opening game against Pittsburgh 5 times.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to do a repeat. Joe Burrow is ornery, and he's a petty motherfucker. He's got that shit in him, that dog in him like that.
I just think this one's going to be a banger. First game of the season, Cincinnati, Cleveland. First game of the season. That's going to be a banger. And
the other thing from the Cleveland side of it, the Bengals have Evan McPherson kicking. Cleveland had to cut Cade York.
They cut
the kicker they drafted. Was it last season they drafted him?
Yes,
out of LSU.
Round.
Yes, in the 4th round. They cut their own kicker last year. So for me, if I were to take the win, that's the reason why I would have the Bengals to cover, because I can easily see them winning that off a field goal, extra points being missed, something along those lines from that aspect. And they're a lot more of a veteran team in that aspect. So for me, from a fantasy standpoint, who I had in this game was Irv Smith Jr.
Now, he's switching teams this year, right?
Yes, he went from the Vikings. And Irv Smith Jr. was an athlete, a dog coming out of Alabama, but was a stud. And now he's got Joe Burrow throwing him the ball. And he's going to have single coverage on a multiple basis because he's got T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd, and he's got Jamar Chase all out there as weapons out there when he's out there lining up. So the coverage is not going to be focused on him much at all. Not that it was a lot in Minnesota because he had Justin Jefferson, Adam Thielen, and so on. But these guys are a lot more dynamic, and Joe Burrow is way better than Kirk Cousins. Let's just,
without a doubt.
I'm not going to be that Kirk Cousins basher because I like Kirk Cousins. I respect his game. I'm not going to be a Kirk Cousins basher, but I think Kirk Cousins is no Joe Burrow.
I like Tyler Boyd in that game. Like you never know about him. He could throw up a 1 in 10, one catch 10-yard line, but he could catch 3 for 90 with 2 touchdowns in a game. You never know. He's low value play.
And for daily fantasy, that's an awesome play. You don't want him on your yearly long fantasy team.
No.
But unless you got him for emergency, pick him off the waiver wire.
I've had him before. Yeah. He's burned me before.
Oh, yeah, because he's one of those you pick him off the waiver wire just for your own, shits and giggles. Absolutely.